Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to MWE. This is February 16, 2018. We are getting set for tag team action as we are getting ready to decide our tag team champions of the world. And there you see Jeffrey, his brother Blake, the twins, getting set for MWE tag team action. And yes, they are hyped as ever. In an interview earlier today, they stated to me that they were ready, willing, and able to win the MWE Tag Team Championships here tonight from the Steven Clones, the Grinders. And there you go. You can see their mood. They're smiling and happy and everything. Jeffrey even, I think he has an extra bounce in his step today for all the excitement he is in. But then again, he's always hopping and jumping. He's always getting hyped up. I wonder what kind of high flying we're going to see from them tonight. I do not know. But ladies and gentlemen, we are live here in Fayetteville for MWE. We are live here in the Fayetteville Rec Center. We'll be in Hickory, North Carolina at Hickory High School next week. And we have a live event coming up within the next week. I think it's in 2 days actually. It's going to be this Sunday. Or I'm sorry, not this Sunday. It'll be Monday. But we're going to have a live event over here in Charlotte at the Spectrum Center. They got a little rec room ready for us, and they said we could use it. And there you see the Steven Clones, Steven and Steven, the Grinders. They're familiar with Tag Team Gold here in MWE. And we want to wish Steven, the real Steven, luck, for he right now is competing in the Olympics. The 2018 Winter Olympics, yes indeed, he is competing in them. We do not know, he hasn't told us what games, but he will be competing in them. Hopefully we'll see him on TV. If not, we'll see him in person. We have some scouts out there to see what he's going to be doing. And we have confirmation that he is indeed scheduled to be in an event, but it's going to be an untelevised event. So sadly, us in the States, we won't be able to see it unless we're actually there. We're expecting him to return shortly, within the next 2 weeks. And once again, there's the Clones. They're going to be holding down the fort. They're going to give us the piece of Steven that we need and love here in MWE as we get set for bell time. There's the twins getting set. There's the Clones, the Grinders. The bell rings, and I'm going to hush up for a few moments and let you guys enjoy the wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, I am back here. Hopefully you enjoyed those few moments of silence for the competing, the wrestling of these great talents here. The four great men. Well, 2 men and 2 clones. Blake taking the battle to Steven, keeping him down. Got to keep the big man. Look at the size difference here between them. And Steven with the Instaguri. It's the kick to the back of the head with using a drop kick almost. Instaguri. Tag made. Steven coming in. Steven going to the outside. Steven going to work on the arms. Going to try to keep Blake from using the ropes. Blake is known to be a high flyer most of the time. And oh! Steven flipping him right outside. Steven going to head outside. He's going to continue the beating on the outside. Going to use the railing, knocking his head against the railing. And Steven went for a drop kick, but wasn't able to. Blake able to reverse that. Blake taking Steven. Gonna try to take Steven to his limits, but Steven was able to reverse, and here comes Blake again reversing. Oh, Blake taking a spear, spearing Steven's back against the metal siding of the ring. Yes, indeed, the edges are actual metal, so, and they return back to the ring. And Blake gonna continue to fight. If I'm looking at it right, I believe Steven's been busted open. I can't really tell. Maybe. He's going to sling Steven right into the corner there. He's going to make the tag with his brother, Jeffrey. The tag team move here. Blake. Atomic drop and a big boot from Jeffrey. Jeffrey going to head to the outside. Going to flip. Tag was made. Hitting the back of even Steven's back. Steven rolls out of the ring, but Jeffrey also took some impact there. And now Steven's going to take advantage. Steven left a mean right hook. Gonna take him down. Oh, face buster by Steven. Keeping the little man down. And Steven's gonna head to the outside and he's gonna line himself up. Is he gonna attempt to flip? Steven off the top rope hitting a high knee. Not a flip, but a high knee. Taking Jeffrey down. Steven. Irish whip to the ropes and a kick to the face by Steven, keeping Jeffrey down. Jeffrey's the quicker of the two between him and Blake. Steven got him up on his shoulders. Oh, driving his head straight into the top turnbuckle, dropping him. Using his own gravity against him as Steven suplex. No! Well, yes, a suplex, but a sit-down suplex with that. And Jeffrey's going to crawl. Never mind, he's going to roll out of the ring. He's going to come back in before he starts getting counted. And DDT, no, reversed. Pin, one count. Steven reversed the DDT into what was and Steven, super kick. Super kick by Steven. And Steven's going to work on the face now. It's going to got to keep Jeffrey down. Jeffrey able to reverse, getting Steven down. Looks like Jeffrey might be busted open a little bit. And he's going to take. What's he looking for? What is he going to do with Steven here? Taking Steven. Steven able to reverse before Jeffrey can put him in, I guess, the corner. Steven is going to. Oh! DDT. But the force of his DDT was able to sling Jeffrey out. Steven. I don't know what he's doing. He might be talking trash. We can't hear him at the moment. I don't know what he's saying. I wish we could get the cameras close by to see what he's saying. Jeffrey's going to get up. Blake saying some words. And Steven, the athleticism from Steven. Steven, a high knee. A grounded high knee. Steven needs to get the cover. Steven needs to get the cover. There he goes. The cover. 1, 2, and Blake able to get there in time. And Steven was trying to neglect it, but wasn't able to, throwing him to the outside where he belongs. Steven going outside. Steven, fireman's carry, has Jeffrey in the fireman's carry. And he's going to drop him on the rope, taking Jeffrey's breath away. There we go. And Jeffrey with the kick. Jeffrey swinging him into the corner. Ladies and gentlemen, I need to remind you, this is for the tag team championships. And swinging him down and a boot, taking Steven down. Blake to the outside. And look at the flip, the form right there. Blake can hit his big move. No, Steven. Big right hook. DDT, and once again the force of the DDT, taking the little man and flying him to the side. Steven slinging them into the corner. Tag made. Steven Kwan's going to give him a little bit of their medicine, and the big boot. Steven's foot being twice the size of Blake. Excuse me for a moment. Alright, sorry about that. Steven! Holy crap! The flipping! That flip from Steven! An amazing move. Working on the leg, trying to keep him grounded. Cover. 1, 2. And Blake able to kick out at 2. Steven needs to keep him going. Steven off the ropes. Insiguri. Steven needs to put the little man away. Wait, super kick. Yes, a super kick by Steven. And Blake able to reverse. He's gonna take the cover. Tag made. Jeffrey coming in, Blake heading out. And Jeffrey. Swing blade by Steven. These two little men stand at 4 feet 9 or 4'9". Able about 4'9". I don't really know the exact height. Steven was trying to get the punch, but he missed. Wasn't able to stop the tag, and Blake comes in, fired up, and Steven able to stop the momentum. And Steven, high knee. Blake's on the rope. Ref, Blake is on the rope. No. The Grinders picking up the win. I don't think the referee noticed Blake was still on the ropes. But doesn't matter now. The bell has rung. The Grinders are the tag team champions. And it looks like one is more excited than the other. The other one really didn't want to. But ladies and gentlemen, up next, we're going to hear from our World Heavyweight Champion. Stay tuned. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to MWE. There he is, our World Heavyweight Champion, Will, not carrying the belt out here. He's currently feuding with, he was the winner last week. We told you we'll fill you in. But what does he have to say? We'll hear right now. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Alec must not either have liked what he was talking about when Will was talking about his mom. But, well, Will was talking about his mom, not Alec's mom. Should clarify that. But, either way, here comes Alec. Alec will meet Will at our next upcoming live event, Anarchy, for the World Heavyweight Championship. So, I wonder what Alec is coming out here to tell him. But ladies and gentlemen, either way, last week we had some technical difficulties during the main event. We apologize for that. Hopefully we won't have those problems anymore. But let's hear what Alec has to say. Will getting fired up here. Oh! He did not. Just tell the champion that. I should tell you, ladies and gentlemen, Will is the veteran here. Alec being the rookie. The young gun, Will be the veteran. Talking about respect here, Alec indeed did not win or even get or earned a chance. He just upright challenged the champion. Now, Alec, I wonder what Alec's got to say for that. Whoa! Will interrupting. And I believe Will won that. Alec indeed agreed with that. Alec was going to say something else, but he decided not to. As the world champion is going to walk out. We'll see Alec later tonight, ladies and gentlemen. He'll be going one-on-one with give me a second, I'm looking through my notes. He'll be going one-on-one here with Steve later on tonight in the main event. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to MWE. And Elena being assaulted here by Tyler. Referee taking Tyler back. The champion attacked. Ladies and gentlemen, we should give you the information. Deanna already in the ring. Elena, the women's champion, sitting there. And here we go. Bell is rung, and the match is going on, and Deanna's going to take advantage of the attack. Elena's going to work on the arm. Elena looks still fresh, but that attack had to do something to her. Is she 100% from the attack? Ladies and gentlemen, Tyler will be going one-on-one. She won the Women's Battle Royal last week, defeating 7 other women to earn a chance to face 7 other women to indeed win the chance to face off against our women's champion, Elena. She will be going one-on-one together at this coming live event at Anarchy in less than 2 weeks. Or in 2 weeks, ladies and gentlemen. Tickets go on sale this Monday. Tickets usually never go on sale on Monday, at least for us. But they go on sale this Monday. We'll be live in Charlotte, South Carolina for that match. Elena, German suplex was able to reverse. Deanna's kick was able to move out of the way. Deanna being the new girl in town here. Spine buster. She's looking to show us what she's got, making her debut here tonight. Deanna with the slap. It's going to work on Elena, trying to keep her down. Something's got me thinking, did Deanna hire Tyler to attack, or is Tyler and Deanna in some sort of agreement here? Elena able to take it out. And whoa, look at this. Elena was able to put her in a power bomb, reversing the Hurricanrana, what Deanna was trying to attempt by the looks. And Elena suplex, taking Deanna down. Off the ropes, dropping the leg. Here she goes one more time. Dropping the other leg. Oh, did not connect. Deanna rolled out of the way. Deanna reversing Elena. And Elena wasn't strong enough. You can see the wear and tear. Deanna's going to start taking advantage here, and Deanna lost a little bit of her breath doing that. The attack on Tyler earlier at the beginning of this match did something to Elena. Elena's not 100%. Deanna knows it. Deanna scaling her up. As she... Yes, a suplex. She gonna cover. Yes, she is. 1, 2, 3. Deanna pinned the women's champion. What does this have to do for her? Does it move her up any? Or unlike some champions, does this put her in the match? She just pinned the women's champion. Time will tell, but I believe she has a bright future here in the MWE. But at this moment, ladies and gentlemen, we have a doctor on. Sorry about, ladies and gentlemen, we just had a commercial break that we weren't acknowledged of, but we are back now. Women's action once again. The beast of the women's division, as she likes to call herself, Chloe, was unsuccessful in the Battle Royal last week. She was one of my picks, but she was unsuccessful. This week, she goes one-on-one with, I believe, if I remember correctly, the runner-up of the match, Kaitlyn. And Chloe was telling me backstage earlier tonight that depending on no matter who she's fighting, not depending, but no matter who she's fighting, she will always come out on top. And that's what she's going to do tonight. I also was speaking to Kaitlyn backstage. She said that what happened last week was a fluke. She should have won that Battle Royal. And speaking of Kaitlyn, oh, I'm sorry, I did not mean to hit my mic. I'm just trying to get a drink here. Speaking of Kaitlyn, here she is, the former women's champion, with the power of the Ember Moon right there. And there she is. Kaitlyn. As I was saying, she told me she thinks the match was rigged. She should have won. She should be facing Elena at Anarchy for the women's champion. She needs to go. She believes she needs to be back on top. She believes that she needs the gold, or silver in the case of the title. She needs the silver. But, ladies and gentlemen, time or fate was not on her side, as Tyler was able to pick up the win last week in the Battle Royal. And tonight, Kaitlyn's going to go one-on-one with Chloe. She can use the rage from last week to take Chloe down. And hopefully that's what she does, as Chloe's going to enter the ring here. There you see Chloe. She's getting set. She's not taking her eyes off of Kaitlyn. And the bell rings. Kaitlyn. Oh! Slamming Chloe on the back of her head. And Kaitlyn taking the suplex. Taking the big girl off her feet. It's what you want to do. You can see the strength of Kaitlyn. She might match Chloe in strength, but I believe Chloe is still taller than her, which will put Chloe, the giant, in this. And if we want to use terms here, David meaning Kaitlyn and Goliath being Chloe, and Chloe getting her head slammed into the mat. So Kaitlyn's going to keep the strength. She's going to keep the oppression on Chloe. Using the rage, I believe. It looks like she might be using the rage. As Chloe sending her outside, but then flipping her over the top rope. Now, going to work on her shoulders. Cover. 1. No, it was only a 1 count, ladies and gentlemen. Now, if you're going to ask me, what do I think it will take to put Chloe down, get her off her feet, get her down long enough? If you get her down, there is a chance. Kaitlyn's going to probably use mainly her rage to take Chloe down, which would be a good option. And Kaitlyn was able to get her down. Kaitlyn's able to get Chloe down, but Chloe not going to stay down. Even if Kaitlyn works on her, and you can see Kaitlyn's going to keep dragging her head down into the canvas. And Chloe, using the athleticism, is going to roll. But look at the strength of Kaitlyn. Wasn't able to hold on, but was able to get her up on the shoulders. Chloe going to use her the right shoe and the knee, taking Kaitlyn down. Taking Kaitlyn down, the back spine buster, and Kaitlyn's going to roll out of the ring. Chloe, she might be ready to finish things. And spearing her to the outside, and it looks like our tower camera trying to get Kaitlyn was able, for some reason, getting a light socket there. We're going to try to keep the camera down, and there we go. We're going to get a better image here, ladies and gentlemen. It's Kaitlyn reversing, catching the leg, but wasn't able to do anything about it. Chloe was kicking her away, and now some missed measurements here. Chloe's going to drop an elbow from Kaitlyn, failing with the drop kick, landing flat on her back. And Kaitlyn going to take down Chloe, using Chloe's size against her. She Irish whips Chloe into the there, and we got still a little bit of a problem with the light switch, or lighting here. And Kaitlyn back in. And Kaitlyn, the turner right there, the sweep of the leg. And Kaitlyn's going to show off when she should be pinning Chloe. But as you can see, Chloe was able to get up. That probably was enough time. I was not counting. She could have went for the pin. Kaitlyn's going to have to work on her. Seeing how fast she got up from that, she's going to have to work on her even more. It's Kaitlyn taking her up to second rope, dragging her head down. Chloe has to be knocked out. Cover. 1, 2, 3, and Kaitlyn taking advantage. We're going to have doctors on standby, ladies and gentlemen, as Kaitlyn has picked up the victory here, proving her point. She should have won. Using her anger against Chloe, was able to take her down. Ladies and gentlemen, up next, our main event. We'll be right back. We'll see you there. Congrats, Kaitlyn. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Truth, Friday Night Truth, as Steve makes his way He is the strongest man in MWE here as he's getting ready to go one-on-one with the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship, Alec. Steve is yet to win the World Championship, but that has not stopped him just so far. As Steve, looking for destruction, as he's put it, he's been devouring local competitors. They're in the live events. He's been devouring men in the back. He, in my opinion, does deserve a world title shot. But it is not my say. As we get ready. Here you see Steve. And the lights go out, ladies and gentlemen. And Alec making his way. We've seen him earlier tonight when he went and interrupted the world champion. There in the world champion's promo. The stage filling with smoke, ominous smoke. As we're getting ready to see, here comes, I think, a blast of smoke to us. Yep, there it is, to signal the arrival of the #1 contender. And there's Alec there. Lighting here is a little bit darker. Looks like they can't get the spotlights just right. And the smoke, the lights dimming, that light up the smoke, they ended up dimming there for a moment. We apologize for that. Oh. Is that? Okay, well, we're told that's actually going to be part. There it is again. So, hopefully, ladies and gentlemen, the question is Alec going to pick up the win and get more momentum heading into his world title shot in 2 weeks against the World Heavyweight Champion, or Steve going to add him to the list of the Hall of Pain, as he calls it? The Hall of Destruction. He calls it many things, but most recently it was the Hall of Pain. I'm going to be keen on calling it the Hall of Destruction. And Alex teasing us once again with taking the mask off. I believe he did it last week. And Alec, if Alec is able to defeat the strongest man here in MWE, then think of what momentum he will have going into the world shot, as Alex is going to take the upper hand. But look at that man. Look at Steve just shoving him down. Alec getting the strength, but Steve just shoving him down. And oh, the punch. He's going to work on the arms right quick, knowing he favors the left arm for the death drop. Alec able to block, but Steve with the headbutt. Now looking much at Steve, ladies and gentlemen. If you have not seen him in action, he is quick, decisive, and he will destroy you. As you can see, he targets you, and he's bent on destruction. He has added many people to the Hall of Destruction. Many names include Wesley, which cannot be here. He's currently injured for us. Who gave him the injury? Well, it'd be right there, the man in that ring, as Steve trying to get him to tap out. Gonna work, but Alex gonna be able to get him to roll over. Is he gonna start getting some momentum here going into the match? And Steve just taking that kick, nothing happened, and Alex gonna send him outside to try to converse him into converse, sorry. It's not the word I should be using, but try to use the outside as a weapon. And yes, there he goes. He's going to slam him into the into the post, the ring post. I was about to say light stamp, something like that. I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, so many botches tonight. And Alec, the signal. In honor of Wesley, his trainer, Steve gonna send him into the ring as Alec able to get a DDT. That was not the death drop, that was a DDT right there. And he's gonna try to get him on the ropes. I don't know what he's trying to do. Maybe a little bit of taunting, just slinging him back, using the ropes to his leverage. And Steve was able to keep his body far enough so Alec wasn't able to impact him. And Alec heading to the outside. What is he might be thinking? And Steve gonna drop down. Alec with the punch, getting a reverse DDT right there. And Steve gonna start taking action once again here. Dropping the elbow. Legendary Macho Man Randy Savage would be proud of that elbow. So won't Dusty Rhodes. As Steve taking him up into the powerbomb position. Dropping him. Oh! He dropped him. Then slung him. He has to be injured. Alec's back must be worn out now. Here's Steve using his left hand. And Steve with the body drop. Headbutt to the side. To the side that was hit. Against the ring. As Alec gonna take advantage once again. And Alec taunting where he shouldn't. And Steve gonna take advantage here. He's got him up. Strongest slam right there. Cover. It's over. 1, 2, 3. Indeed, Steve adds the #1 contender, Alec, to the Hall of Destruction. Ladies and gentlemen, next week we'll be live in Fayetteville. We will see you there. Hopefully the main event here is not corrupted. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we will see you next week with a United States Championship defense next week. We'll see you then. Good night, everyone.